I figured it out. Welcome in. Okay. Oh. I actually feel pretty rested tonight, finally.
We had a huge nap. We better be.
I know. I think I needed it. I think we needed it. Good evening. Coffee. My coffee. Da, 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 da. Hi, Brooke. Hey, Carly. How we doing? Boom. What are we doing tonight? Hanging. Giving our lovely advice as per usual. What are you doing tonight? Hey, Bree. Our day was super fun. We went kayaking with the kiddos.
We did some kayaking.
Can you hear Shiloh? We don't have the mic on because my phone is not charged all the way yet. Say something. Say,
hello.
Mary had a little lamb. Whose place was white as snow? I'm so unbalanced. I think I would fall. LOL. Nah, kayaks are super hard to tip.
They really are.
Really hard to tip. Hear you, Shiloh.
Good.
I hear you.
Good.
Good. The coffee is so hot and I want to drink it so bad.
She wants it right now. She's being so anxious.
The golden beetle's out right now, you guys. The alive one. You'll see him. He's right there. It's hard to see. He's in the shadows. Anyways, there's the golden beetle.
Yeah, but she'll still fall asleep at like midnight.
Yeah, ADHD's fun. I've only been kayaking once. It was so fun. It's so fun. And we live in like this majestic motherfucking area. It's just lush with like greenery and huge bluffs that are like the size of mountains. So it just looks beautiful.
Eagles.
Hi, Cam. How are you doing? Hi, Autumn. Yeah, it was very nice. What did we find today? We found cool things. Oh, I found a turtle egg. It's not alive, but I did find that. And we found a bunch of really pretty flowers. Those are out in the living room in the water. But we found some really pretty flowers and we stole them. Come visit. Where are you guys from, Bree? Hey, Lori. It's so hot. Now, cool down. I had the dispatch interview today. It only took 10 minutes, but it was scheduled for 30. Boom.
East Tennessee, that's a hike.
Tennessee's pretty cool, though.
I bet.
That would be fun.
I want to check out the Smoky Mountains.
Tennessee's really pretty. I can get down with that. Tony, how are you doing? I'm nervous. I feel like that maybe isn't great. Nervous about, how did her job interview go?
Oh.
Are the EMTs liking her? Oh, wait, no, it's the dispatch interview, correct? Sorry, I fucked up. It's a dispatch interview. Not good?
I don't know. Let me ask you.
Let me ask these guys.
Okay. I think I was just asking a weird.
Yeah. I was
I
like,
think it
I
went
think you
pretty
could
well.
have it. Yeah, I think it went well.
I think it's because we had 12 questions get thrown at it at once.
I had the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. I feel like they're going to communicate and reach out soon and give you something stable. Like a stable offer. Josh, thanks for the follow.
Fruit salad.
That's not... Whoa, that's not bad. Could have gotten a good read on ya. I can usually tell in 10 minutes. I might as well start the fruit salad. Boom. We're doing good. We had a 3-hour-long nap. Our kiddos, they came up and they woke me up and they're like, are we gonna have dinner soon? And I was like, oh, shoulda do. I was like, we kayaked like all over this lake and apparently it wore us the F out.
How's that?
Nicole, what do you need to hear? Like when I interview people? Autism. What the fuck? Iris, you kill me. You kill me. I also, when I interview people, I feel like I could tell almost immediately. I'll ask them a few pivotal questions, and then after that, I'm right, thanks, because I know what I want in that situation already.
Did Iris just call Autumn autism?
No. Yeah. Yeah, she did.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're all friends now here, officially. We date. Alright, Nicole. I got the defense card. I feel like we're feeling a little vulnerable right now, a little exposed. But you're not. You just feel that way. And I feel like because of that, you're putting your defenses up, your walls up a little bit, and they're saying, not necessary. Lower that shit back down so the abundance can flow in. Autocorrect is wild, dude. And how many times do you type autism in a day for it to go straight to that? Oh my gosh. Seth calls what? Calls me autism sometimes. What the fuck? Why? Which when you hung out, he told me
if your name was Autumn, I would probably call you autism at least a bunch.
He told me he wanted to not talk to me for a while, but we ended up napping. What the fuck? Sandra?
Damn.
Sandra, I'm gonna get you a card, and then Josh, I'm gonna get you a card. I'll get you a card and see what it says. After Shy gets Nicoleoli. Woke up by calling me a drool bag.
I know, I've been very distracted.
What?
It says, canon reverse calls for giving up gladly the old and being prepared to live for a time empty. So it's like, you're going to let go of a lot of old stuff, and it's going to make you feeling like you have nothing, but that's what you need. You need that open foundation, somewhere new, fresh.
So don't have your guards up. And Tony
Right.
Baloney, I got a yes. Tony. Sandra, let it go. You have some fear in your world right now that's really holding you back, and you're just worried it's gonna go like the worst way possible. And they're saying it's not. Let it go. Don't even worry about it. Not even one little bitty boo. Maddie, hey boo.
Okay. And I have a strength stone, so kind of like, yeah, just maintain that. Hold strong. Fair with it. You're gonna make it.
Success just popped out too. It's all good, hood. All right, Josh. I said I'd pull one for Josh. Our new follower. Welcome. Josh, confidence is key. I feel like it's funny because you were asking about boundaries. We do yes or no's for subscribers, but I'm going to answer your question a little bit. I feel like confidence is key. And yes, you probably do need more boundaries. You need to be confident in the world that you're creating and confidently protect it. And I feel like you also need to like trust yourself that you're already making the right decisions. You're heading in the right way. And because I feel like you are. You're doing life real good. And you just need to believe in yourself. Be confident in that energy, that effort. You're welcome, Sandra. Oh shit! I'm so sorry, Kim. I am so sorry. I do that all the time to you. What do you got for Josh? Oh.
Lori, and then I actually told I see fertility. You have a lot of room right now to get a lot of things started. A lot of motion that could be getting going. So start planting seeds and see if you can't make something pop up.
Interesting, Autumn. All right, Kimberly.
Oh,
good Lord. Kimberly.
The autumn rabbit hole.
We like it there.
it's
Whoa. What the hell happened here, Kim?
Kim, whatever there.
Has your day been a little odd? Okay, so I got 2 5s coming out, and to me it's just right away signifying change. You're getting desperate for the change. I feel like you're feeling a lack of support, you're feeling left out in the cold, you're feeling misunderstood. I feel like you're trying to confidently kind of move down this emotional pathway, but like you're struggling. And I feel like you want solutions now, right, not later. I feel like there's some internal invasive kind of conflict going on in your head, and you're struggling with what to do next. I feel like your intuition might even be clouded because of this conflict. And it might be like a little bit of a struggle to trust your guides or trust yourself right now at this point. But your guides are saying everything's fine. They are saying everything's okay. It just feels very uncomfortable. Your emotions are getting the better of you, perhaps. And they're saying, don't forget to take care of yourself so you can kind of fill your cup and prioritize your strength so you can have more faith in yourself going forth. Going forth.
The main thing I have here, I have protection, harvest, and then I also have warrior.
I know, the mic's not on though. So you gotta talk toward the phone. When you talk down, your hat like really muffles you. That brim.
Alright, so like with the protection, I think kind of what I'm seeing is like you have a lot of stuff that's building. You're trying to like, I want you to keep control of your emotions right now. That's kind of what I keep seeing with it. And then after that we have the harvest. So I think a lot of the stuff that you have in place right now is working and you might be feeling anxious from it. I'd say patience is kind of the main thing, and then I have the warrior down. So I think with the warrior down, that just kind of means it's like it's time to try to rest a little bit. Maybe give things times to kind of chill, or give yourself just time to take a deep breath.
Fill the cuppy. Take a little you time. A little you time. Dude, I feel you. It's been a while, bro. This moon has definitely shook some shit up within a lot of us. Within a lot of us. Whitney, what do you need to hear, babe? If you guys want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Comment your name for a free card. Also, the list for available readings is pinned to the top of the TikTok page. So, if you want that, is there too. Whitney, what do you need to hear? This is what life's all about, Home Slice. They're saying, literally, you've kind of figured it out. You've cracked some kind of code, and they're saying, enjoy moving forward. Enjoy what is about to unfold in your life. What is unfolding in your life? I don't think it is either, Brooke.
I have standstill, which kind of thinks stop, smell the roses. It's kind of like what it's saying. Like it's time to just kind of like enjoy where you are.
Biggity bam. Can you ask if it's the retrograde? If what's the retrograde? Oh my god. Were you answering a question for Brooke already?
Nope.
Okay.
I
If
just
what?
told her I don't think we saw her question before.
What about the retrograde?
Is it messing with her?
Oh.
I think they're calling me.
All right. Who just sent that fruit salad? Tony did, I think. Tony Baloney. What do you need to hear, babe? What do you need to know?
I mean, Brooke, maybe a little bit, but I think a lot of it's just kind of like, you might be overthinking it.
I was like, this retrograde is really putting us in a position not to fuck with us necessarily, but to go within. It's asking you to really consider how you communicate with others and to be serious with your boundaries and what it is that you want for yourself. And so if you're having a hard time in this retrograde, that just means you're having a hard time putting yourself as a priority. They need you to rest. I feel like there's something with some kind of doom cycle bullshit, you know, just life, you know? And we're stuck in this kind of existing cycle of, and they're saying you're pointed in the right direction. Everything is moving along swimmingly. And even if it doesn't feel like a gift, it is. They're saying the smoke that you are seeing is not leading to fire. So sorry, actually, for that. And I know you just went through something with fire, but the point is not what you quite think it is. And they're saying everything that you're doing right now is really putting you in a position of power. Like, really, really. And so they're saying just chill right now. Rest. Take care of yourself. There's going to be a lot of moving parts. And it's all very good, but it also might feel kind of like ominous going in. But it's really good. It's just superficial, silly thoughts. Chaotic. I feel you.
Let's see. I do have wholeness though, which is a good room. It's a nice one.
Maddie, are you still in here?
I think right now you're gonna kind of really see like what does make you feel whole. I think you're gonna start finding the small things that do fill your cup in a sense, and you're gonna like really start appreciating those things. I think that's really what kind of need right now, really, is to kind of look inward.
Yes. Go within. Ah! Okay, anyways. Maddie, wanted to pull a card for you really quick. And then, Autumn, I got you for the fruit salad. Don't worry, I see it. Okay, Maddie, I've got resilience. Clever like a mother trucking fox. That you are. I know you, boo. You are very smart. Very fucking clever. And they're saying, like, right now, you're about to where you want to be. You know? You got kind of one foot in the old world, one foot in the new world. And they're saying, keep pushing. You're so close. And you're so clever. Whatever comes your way, you're going to be able to navigate through very easily. Yes, I want to create soap again for sure. I appreciate you both. Oh, yay, Tony. That'll be so fun. Nicole, I got you for the fruity friends as well. And I got to start making a list so I don't forget.
And then for Maddie, I have fertility, which is kind of cool. It's the completion of beginnings of what what Inga's requires. Drawing this rune may mark a time of joyful deliverance, a new life, a new path, a rune of great power. Receiving it means you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. So that sounds exciting. You're turning a new leaf, and it's going to be great.
4 out of 20 fruit salads. Stop it. Fruit salad. Where the fuck is the tip?
What have you done?
Just the tip.
What have you done?
I don't know what happened. It must have fell off or something. I found it. I found it, you guys.
It's crazy.
I found the tip.
It was so exciting. We almost had to go.
Oh my god. Facts. Things have been so good. Yay, Maddie. I saw Priscilla sent the fruit salad. Okay, so we got Autumn, Nicole, and Priscilla for the mini skadoodles. Doo-doo-doo. Just the tip.
You can make soap like on Fight Club.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ew. Don't go get old ladies fat, please.
That would be funny.
That
I can
would
see
be
Baloney.
wild.
I can see Baloney just like tossing a blanket over some barbed wire and hopping a fence to get some, to make some soap. You know she's doing it.
She's like looking
She's
around.
like, this fucking free. You're like, hell yeah. I'll
Get
make
the
shit.
soap.
I'm just in the car like, don't spill that shit.
Oh my god, Brooke, fruit salad.
Oops. We have tons of salad.
We got all the salads. If you guys are curious what the hell these fruit salads mean, they mean mini skadoodles. That's right, mini spirit-led readings. Alright, so we've got Autumn up next for the fruit salad. Puerto Rican, Italian, and I'm Ninja. Ninja!
What?
Why are you being naughty? I have coffee. I don't want this.
No?
No.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Not yet. Mountain Dew is my vice, you guys. Alright, we got Autumn for a fruit salad. Tony's like, oh no! I know! Ugh! I need to do a spell to get me to not like Mountain Dew. And like, I know I can do that, but like, I don't want to. That's how bad it is. That's how bad. I don't even want to do a spell to get rid of my addiction to it because I love it that fucking hard. It's crazy. It's crazy. I could go for some pineapple. I get it. I get it. Autumn, holy shit, this looks really good actually. I don't mean like actually, but I just mean like, whoa. Okay, you've kind of put your back to your past. You're like, fuck it. I might be stuck right now, but let me be stuck. I don't know. There's some kind of new energy coming about you, and I love this. It's sort of like a deeper lesson here has been learned, and we're coming out of our like shell. That's what it really feels like. We're just coming out of the shell. I'm coming out. And it was a bumpy road, but we got there. We got to our final destination. Okay, anyways. Long-term plans, successful goals finally coming together. Like, it's just... It feels really good.
Yep.
I'm so glad to hear that, Maddie. That's so good.
And I have fertility and movement, which means you have a nice fresh start coming, and I think it's really going to gas up your gears. You're just going to hit the ground running when it comes to it. I'm kind of really excited to see where all this goes.
Yeah! Autumn, look at you. Okay, Nicole.
Autumn falls, but she gets back up. Autumn,
that was great. Alright, Nicole is next.
Sleazy? Is it that, Nicole?
Do you have a new boyfriend, Maddie? Is that what's up? Is that what's going on, Matty? You got a new boyfriend? Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, Adam.
Jeez, I keep getting the fertility room tonight.
Is it because we're getting pregnant tonight?
I don't know. New beginnings, though, for a lot.
I'm just kidding. I'm on my period. It can't happen tonight, you guys.
That would be insane.
A lot of the same cards are coming out. That's interesting. Nicole. Okay. You're walking away from a situation, but you don't know if you're doing what's right. If you don't know, you don't feel sure of yourself. Because it feels quite defeating, and honestly, we're getting pretty tied up on us walking away. You know, it's like we saw a situation lasting a lot longer than it did, and I feel like we're caught up on that loss. Confirmation. But the universe is helping you rebuild your life in a different way, in a more successful way. But they need you to learn the lesson. They need you to do it differently this time. They need you to approach life differently. And they're saying you might be feeling a little stuck or stagnant coming up here, but you're stuck for a reason. You need to be stuck. So you don't do it the same. So you don't do it the same. They need you to not do it the same. They need you to do it differently this time. And I feel like this 100% probably has everything to do with Joey. I feel like an opportunity is probably coming to rebuild, but they're saying you need to not only walk away from the situation you've been walking away from currently, but you need to walk away from kind of the way we used to handle it. Oh, it's escalating. I like that, Maddie.
I would definitely say so, because I have gateway and then I have fertility again. So
Boom.
We all know the fertility means, big new change, good time to start, trying to make new moves, plant seeds. But with gateway ahead of it, that means that you do still have kind of like a precipice to cross first. You do still need to kind of stop and think about what you're doing and make sure that the way you're headed is the right way. And as long as you're going the right way, that's where you'll meet that fertility, I think.
I think so. I think so, bro. Make sense, Nicole? Me too. I just don't know where he is at with his feelings. You know what, Maddie?
Love canoe it up.
I'll love boat it. I'll love boat it for you. For you, my dear, I will give you a love
boat. Are you in the depths
boat.
of hell right now?
I'm in the depths of hell.
That is intense.
Girl, I love you. Even though you're there, I'm sending you all the loves. I'm sending you even down a rope. Throwing down a rope. Come out. Come out, homie.
Say hi to my old neighbors.
Oh. Alright, Priscilla. You guys stick around, though, for a minute, Maddie. I got Priscilla and Brooke for minis, and then we'll do ya. Save me. I've got you. Don't let go. Do not let go.
That's how we save people. We just stand on a boat screaming at them.
Ah!
You're drowning! Stop it! Cut it out!
Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay. Priscilla. We're ending a doom cycle. We're ending a comfort zone energy. We're like ready to do the hard stuff, is what I'm hearing. I do feel like you're going to take your time, though, and that's totally fine. I feel like it's actually recommended, probably, to take your time. I feel like this is you being more assertive and more commanding, demanding, even, when it comes to creating, your world, building your world. You're ready to take action in the right ways. There's this fear of walking away from certain things, but they're saying you have more options than you think. I feel like don't let your fear hold you back from every opportunity that you deserve in life. And I feel like there are going to be so many beautiful changes that are happening in your world because you're finally ready to say, I deserve it. And you're going to go the fuck get it. And it just feels really positive. Yes. Crushing it.
Yep. I have possessions in reverse right now, which doesn't always seem good, but when it comes before disruption, it kind of is, though, because I think it seems like everything's been falling around out about you, and you don't have, a lot going on right now, but then there's a big change in the way, though. It's coming, and I think it's going to bear fruit and a lot of good possibilities for you, and I think as long as you, aren't freaking out, and as long as you keep your head on straight, it's going to prosper.
So like getting all your resources together. Is kind of what it feels like.
Yeah, it's sometimes you gotta lose everything to realize that what you had was shit. Not saying that, but
Autumn, have you ever heard that song? Can we skip to the good part? Do you know what song I'm talking about? Can we skip to the good part? No. I don't know any other words. Somebody help me. What a lovely fruit salad.
Well, it's fine.
I'm so glad. Yes. What song is it called? Because Autumn needs to listen to it. Can we skip to the good part? Because I don't know why, but the universe is making me tell you to. Yes, it's by AJR. Yes. I know.
Oh,
I know it too. Okay, listen to it.
We're
okay.
making headway.
All right, we got there. All right, Brooke. I get so excited. That's my bipolar peeking out. Yes. Woo! It's like legitimate too. Billy, what's up, girlfriend? The good part, bitch. Can we skip to the good part? Okay, anyways. Brooke, what do we need to hear for you, boo? I love this card for the arts. The actual card is a good card too, actually, now that I'm looking at what it is. But this card is my favorite one in the whole deck, and it's because it's like my spirit animal, I swear to God. If I was a cartoon character and I could look cool, that's what I would look like. Okay, anyways.
What is it?
Look at this card.
That does look cool.
Right? Looks like
be a cartoon character
if I was
buy that whole fit on Amazon.
Doesn't that look like the nymphy character you imagine when you?
Much,
yeah, I know, right? Okay.
Tattoos and all.
I guess I'm skipping to the good part. That's what I'm saying. Guess we'll skip to the good part. Okay.
But if you skip to the good part, then you don't know it's so good.
She'll know. She's been waiting. She'll know.
Well, that's not skipping. She took the long way.
Can we?
I'm saying.
There's a Brooke. There's a new path opening up for you. And I feel like you're very excited. I mean, like, look at her. She's, like, daydreaming about this path. Like, she's like, so nice. You know, she's excited. This is a very big new chapter that's starting for you that you've been waiting for a hot minute. And it's going to come sliding into your life like no other. And it's because you learned some deep emotional lesson that was holding you back. And since you learned the lesson, unlocked said block that was resisting you from moving forward, now you get to also skip to the good part. Are we all skipping to the good part right now? Because this is so very exciting.
That is really weird. I have, like, basically good stones here, too.
I know. I feel like this is you taking action on how you feel. Very, like, knight in shining armor vibes. But, like, I feel like not only are you going to feel like people are, like, protecting and taking care of you in a beautiful way, but, like, you're going to feel that way towards others, too. It just feels like love is kind of all around you, Brooke. And it's because you finally started seeing the world differently, and because of that, it's just amplifying. All this beautiful shit is just flowing on in. I may have been waiting, but it's all gonna be worth it. Fuck yeah.
Always. And then I have breakthrough in self, which is awesome. That means basically big change, like big transformations coming in with the self. I think you're coming into you. You're figuring out who you are, and you're ready to live your life that way now. And I think it's going to be a great adventure.
Heck yeah. Thanks for the follow, Muriel. I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Did I?
Who?
Did I say her name right?
Wait, whose?
Oh, I forget you can't see the shit like I can.
Yeah.
This one, Muriel.
Oh, yeah, Muriel.
Yeah, okay, alright,
Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Muriel.
Is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's Eustace and Muriel.
Oh my gosh. That's so
And
fun.
Courage.
That's fun. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Can we skip to the good? That part though, because that's literally all that's locked in right now.
And then for Sleazy, one thing I'm kind of thinking I should say though is like when you spend a lot of time in the dark, a lot of it's about changing your perception. Like it sounds silly, but sometimes you learn to get comfortable there, but not in like a resigned way. It's like an accepted way, and for some reason, all of a sudden, like that brightens your light up in its own way. It's really hard to explain. But, like, I can relate. Like, you spend a lot of time just mad or sad. And just feels like every day is, like, just kind of torture. But for some reason, out of nowhere, you kind of get this realization that it's not exactly torture, and it is going to refine you, and then it like starts to motivate you. It just does.
It's true.
Eventually, that like your feet get out of the mud. That's the best thing I can say.
We all have stuck now. Can we skip to the good part? You guys are gonna be walking around in your lives. Let's just skip to the good part. Let's just come on, good part.
Okay, I wouldn't even miss anything.
Ooh.
We're good.
Okay.
I don't even know what song it is, so there's no song stuck in my head.
Are you
It's
serious?
Really odd. Yeah.
Ziggy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ziggy, play. Fuck. Ziggy, play. Can we skip to the good part by AJR? Hopefully he knows what I'm talking about.
The Good Part and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Yeah. Ziggy, turn it up 1, 2. Never heard this? Ziggy, turn it down to 4.
That's wild, because with the microphone, it's probably ripping people's ears off right now.
You've never heard this?
I don't think so.
How have you never heard this song? This is the greatest song ever. Looking back on everything, I'm so thankful I've never skipped any of the pain. Exactly.
It's
After
weird,
you get through the journey, that's exactly how you feel. You see finally how important it was.
Well, and honestly, scars look cool.
We're at a concert, that's right.
I always wanted a scar like right here. I wanted one of those cool ones that looks like I was in a close call in a sword fight.
Stop it.
I always wanted one of those scars. But
Why?
I've never been in a sword fight, so
Why do you want one
I
of
just
those
thought it would
guys?
look cool. That's what I was saying, like, because I was using it as an analogy, because they're saying, like, it's good to go through the hard stuff, and I said, besides, scars look cool. And then I said I wanted one of those ones.
This is the part that I can't stop singing.
Can we skip to the good part?
But this is cool, though.
You've never heard this song?
That's
Oh
a long
my
time in my life.
God! Yeah, this is the best song ever.
Is it?
Ziggy, stop. It really is a good song.
I like it.
We gotta go sit out in the car and listen to it later now.
Yeah, the Carl.
It's different in the car. It's always different in the car. Can anybody agree with that? It's different in the car. We manifest it when we play the music. Bologna. Will the neighbor's grandpa give him
I
the
think
note
so.
I dropped off?
I think so.
It's on a bunch of commercials, LOL. What commercials is that on? I am also one of the people who claim to give up on myself while I'm still fighting for myself, LOL. Oh my God, yes. Yes. That's literally, though.
You're not throwing in the towel, but you're waving it around.
Dude. I'm 100, like, yes. Yes. Yes.
That's
I'll
someone
give up
who's-
when I'm winning. I'll give up when I'm winning sometimes.
She has rage quit
Rage
winning. She has literally won, but rage quit. It's wild.
What did that say? How could he had never heard this song? It was everywhere. I know. And it
Well,
was so good.
I've never liked the radio, so
It wasn't like that. It was just like everywhere, and you're on social media and stuff.
maybe my brain blocked it off for a reason.
So yeah, because you weren't ready to get to the good part. When we met,
I'm not the
okay.
type to ever skip to the good part though.
No,
Like,
no,
I'm
no.
the type to like fall and bump
That's
into
fair.
a bunch of shit.
But like
first.
when we met, okay, I was legitimately like, we're gonna be so happy one day, you know, and like finally we're getting all this fuck all, you know, and it's just getting better and better, and we're gonna be so happy. And he was like, you know, like I'm sure it'll be all right, but I don't think I'll ever actually be happy. And I was like, what? Like my soul cried when he said this, because I was like, what do you mean you think you'll never be like never ever? Like what? And like so I feel like that's why. It's because music has a way of finding you when you're like in that energy, or like, you know what I mean? And so like I just feel like maybe that never found you because you never thought you were gonna get to the good part, so how are you gonna skip there?
I don't know. I felt like I was just more or less accepting at the time, but like, and also like a lot of that's still because of like when you have childhood trauma and stuff. It usually just kind of like you're not always gonna be 100% happy. But I just kind of looked at it more on the opposite end of the scale. Like, and instead of understanding, like, you can be happy and sad. Like, it's just moments.
I think you really just thought you were never going to be able to work through your pain.
Probably.
And then you met me.
I was very tired and very drunk.
Then you met me, and I was like, hey, stop being so sad.
You're like, no, look, it's okay. There's nice people. And I'm like,
Yep.
nah, there's not.
I was like, swear to
You're
God.
like, no, I promise.
I was like, not many, I get it, but there are some.
I was like, fuck them.
His name, oh shit, Maddie. We were gonna do that, Rhea, I'm so sorry. Love boat, baby, love boat. How romantic. Our origin story was wild. It's definitely a story. It's definitely a story. This girl, Maddie, actually, that I'm about to give a reading for, she gave us a reading when we first started dating, and she was not wrong.
It's that Maddie?
Yeah.
Oh, Maddie.
Oh.
Hi. I didn't realize it was you.
All right, Maddie and Anthony.
Do you want me to do this rock for Jessica while you throw those? Or do you want me to wait?
Doesn't matter.
I saw the name, so
I got the magician, Maddie, right away. You manifested. You manifested each other.
I have stand still, Jessica. It's time to take a break. Make sure you're looking at everything. Kind of a big warning, like you might be running into something.
I just burped out of nowhere.
Look ahead. Confirmation. Iceberg ahead. Swerve left.
Nobody knows what they want. Give it to me, baby. Like,
Did
what,
Maddie
what?
really say nothing to me for that? Where is she?
Maddie! Maddie, are you in here?
I think she bailed.
Did she?
I scared her off, and then I flipped off nobody. Wasted energy.
Something my family would do. Maddie, are you here?
Where'd you go?
Oh, no. Oh, there she is. Maddie, I pulled your cards. Where are you? Come back. Maddie, come back.
Maddie, your profile pic is wild.
I could be a fool for you.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize she was following me.
Yes, I'm here.
Did you see my hello? 'Cause I'll do it again. She's gonna ignore me. That's what she always does.
Damn! Instant karma spell. Strikes again. Needs to make better choices in his life. Oh, okay. We got some fear.
Maddie said she's gonna fight me.
Ah, shit.
Throw hands. Let's go.
Alright. Here's the reality.
It's coming down.
Here's the real. I'm just kidding. I took the mic. There's a mic over here. Okay, anyways. Like, I swear I'm not being that silly. What got in the way of my light?
The mic?
We're better. It's fine. Okay. How you feel in this current moment in this situation? I feel like you're letting go of the drama. You're letting go of the conflict. You're trying not to overthink, and you like this boy, and you want to rebuild a life with him. Your advice is you're very fucking magical. If you want a life with him, you can have a life with him. Home slice. His energy, though, I'm not gonna lie, he's got a lot of internal conflict. He's not sure what he wants, and there's healing that still needs to be done. And also his confidence is in the... No, I'm sorry. Well, yes. I mean, that's still facts. He's not entirely confident, but also I feel like there's lack of passion. I don't know. There's a lack of something here. He's holding back. He's pushing back, I would say, more than you maybe realize because of whatever happened to him in the past. Because his advice is to overcome fear. Like, he's pushing you away because he's, like, scared to have something deep, I guess you could
like
say.
something permanent. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, he's almost scared of permanence. Like, it's not you.
It is definitely not you.
In a sense, he's, like, scared of forever.
He is very interested in you.
Yeah.
But he's scared of it. Yeah, this is very conflicting energy. Okay, so
Sorry,
your
I didn't interject.
No, 100%. Your intentions are to not be alone and to be with somebody who, like, kind of completes you. You're wondering, though, if you have all the tools that it requires to be in this relationship with him and to complete your wish fulfillment. But I am hearing that you can have this if you want this. Again, your advice with the magical power is that you're a magical-ass bitch. You can have it if you want it. Your advice for your long term is it'll take some resilience, it'll take some cunning, you will need to be clever. This boy has some damage that you'll have to navigate around, which you've kind of got some...
Damaged boys are usually good boys, though, in
Yeah,
a weird way.
and you've kind of got some experience under the belt when it comes to that kind of shit, so, you know. His long-term plans with you, though, I feel like he feels like luck is really spinning in his favors when he's with you. He feels abundant. He feels successful. His intention is pure. But he's afraid to give commitment to you because he does not love himself. He kind of has this energy of, like, I'm not worthy. Like, he doesn't see anything worthwhile, so he doesn't understand when other people see it. You know what I mean?
He probably feels like I did when we first met.
Yes. And his advice is to be more mindful, like pay attention, like, you know, like you're clearly invested and you're clearly interested, and so obviously there is something worth loving here. His short-term outcome, there's no worries in the world, not a care. You guys very much so enjoy your energy together. You're going with the flow. You're not rushing or pressuring or pushing anything. It's very beautiful energy right now. Long-term outcome, I feel like you're going to stop being so stubborn. You're going to see things in a more realistic way, both of you. And it's going to help you kind of get past some things. However, it will be tricky because our defenses are high because we are fragile. He's a little fragile. He just got out of a bad relationship, yeah, but don't have all the damage, and yes, we do, lol. Fragile. But it looks good. It looks promising. It's just he's scared. He's definitely scared. So I would say proceed forth with a grain of salt because you don't want to accidentally like go about your business and then have him run away scared and like crush you, you know, unintentionally. Because I don't think he would hurt you on purpose.
Right.
But I think like if he got freaked out enough, he might unintentionally hurt you.
Or just sometimes when you get out of a relationship fresh, especially a bad one, you kind of go through this weird loop like where you just don't think.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you're just on a weird autopilot.
Yeah.
And then sometimes bad shit happens during that time. Would be a good way to... Not bad shit, I don't want to say that, but like even like maybe questionable. He's dreaming.
No, I know, but confirmation as our dog has a seizure over here. He's like...
But I do have really good runes, and weirdly, I think I might have drawn more off of him a little bit because it seems to make more sense, I would say. But we'll see. We'll see if it resonates with you, though. So first I have disruption, which means there's a big change that just happened, I'm assuming. And it's kind of triggering him to go into his, like, his spiritual warrior moment. Like, he's really trying to overcome a lot of shit. And then there's separation in reverse, which is good in its own right because, of course, that means, like, a union coming. But also it means that there's a lot of positive shedding going on. Like, he's letting go of a lot of shit. And then it's going to lead to wholeness. I think he's going to find himself in a way. Like, all right, I know I say that about a lot of people, but that's just our journey is to figure it out. He's going to find his light at least. He might not find himself, but he's going to figure out where he's headed. And I think you're going to be a big part of that.
Boom. I don't doubt that. Maddie's inspirational. Yeah, he having hard times. His parents are also separating. Oh, he's lost faith in love. That's what's going on right now.
Well, he doesn't see anything as permanent. Like, even my parents were split before I could even remember.
But he's older, so that's devastating. When parents split up with kids that are older,
yeah.
all the clients I've ever had, like when I was a kid, it was sad. I was like, oh, wish mom and dad were together.
But that was the one constant.
But like, as people I see that get like kids that are divorced, 18 and plus, I feel like that shit hits different.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it does. I mean, I haven't personally experienced that, but like when I see clients and different people that have experienced it on that side of the realm, like I just feel like it's harder for some reason. It's harder the older you are.
Well, most people's parents are their stability. That's where they see their constant. So like in a weird way, like their roots are shaken when that happens.
Yeah, like you lose a little faith in love or something, So that's a big one. 30 years, 100%. Especially like religions.
Wait a minute. How old's Maddie? How old's this guy?
20.
How old's this guy?
I think probably mid-20s. How old's the guy?
Is he an older guy?
Maddie, how old are you? 21 now? I don't know. She was my little baby Padawan. 21, okay. She was my little baby Maddie was...
Oh, he's 21 and she's 20, okay.
A group of people that I dealt with in IRL when I was, like, more at the beginning of my spiritual journey. And I had learned a lot, and so I wanted to start sharing it with people. And there was, like, a group of girlies that would come over and hang out at my house because they were friends. Okay, so I had a client who I became friends with.
I don't
And
know
then-
actually. Well, I thought you were telling me
With
for a second.
Nikki. Well, so I had a friend that had, he was a client. He was referred to by a coworker of mine to me. And we became friends. And there was this whole crazy story. And I had, like, called out him getting together with Nikki, like, months before it ever happened. And then when he finally got with Nikki, Nikki and I met and we became, like, instantly good friends. And Maddie is one of Nikki's friends. And so, like, there was, like, this group of girls that came in and I, like, taught them how to read tarot and different things. And Maddie was one of those gals. One of my OGs. You know, it's been over a year since I found you on TikTok. Time flies. I know, it's crazy. I was just talking to Shiloh about some of my more long-term clients and stuff. And, like, just it's just wild, like, seeing all the difference and the changes. And
Yeah, well, even ones I've experienced, like Sarfar.
yeah.
She's turned into a little butterfly, that one.
It's wild. Everyone's just watching you guys all evolve is, like, the best. If you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above.
Maddie loves a strong word.
Yeah, you love me. I do. Like the baby sister I always never wanted. What?
I'll tolerate you.
I'm just kidding. I love Maddie. Maddie's a hoot. Will I get a job offer for dispatch by the end of this week?
I think so.
Maddie's one of the few people I trust with readings. I don't trust a lot of people with readings. I'll let people read me, but, like, I take it with a grain of salt. But Maddie's readings are wildly good.
I do love you,
Tony
Maddie.
Baloney is another one. Those two ladies I trust. Although I did help both of them learn how to read tarot, so maybe that's why.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ah,
She's
shit.
glowing.
Shit. We need to hang out soon. I miss you. I know. We are much
Come
closer
over.
now. We are
Yeah.
much closer.
Lazy bones.
I'm really hoping so. I've definitely made my decision without them fully making theirs. That's how you need to do it. That's how you
She did learn
manifest.
fast.
Yeah, but I picked it up fast. She picked it up so fast. I literally put cards in front of me and was like, what do you think? And you just told me. And I was like, oh. I always, like, have people, like, intuitively read. Like, my classes online are structured a little differently. But in real life, I'll just throw some, like, cards out in front of them and be like, tell me what you see, you know? And she told me the energy she was picking up off the cards. And I'm a very, like, analytical person. So, like, I know all the meanings. And I use the meanings quite often. And, like, she knew... Like, that's what the cards meant, essentially. Square crazy.
Kitten.
I ordered the deck you usually use on Amazon. Felt like I needed a new one. Boom! Love that.
What?
Feels great. Facts. Hello, kitten.
We okay then.
We think our cat's pregnant. She
I
might
think
be
so.
pregnant.
I was just touching her tongue. I think so.
I think there's babies in there.
What'd you do?
Yeah, she's like, stop touching my
You out there making bad decisions.
Kitty.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
Sorry, I got very distracted. She was brushing
You are
up
very
against me.
distractible.
Especially by
Distractible
cute
man.
kittens.
That was adorable. Adorable. I know, we do need to hang out soon.
Yeah, you
Facts
have
on
like a
facts.
whole car.
A whole car, and you drive everywhere all the time.
Yeah, we have 6 kids. So you're probably gonna have to check out the home base.
So many babies.
They're everywhere.
Will he return the box, or do I need to do a spell?
Oh. Wait, I think I'm asking 2 questions. Hold on.
Will he
Let's ask
return the
about
box?
Well, I think so. But I have to ask, will it be because of the spell?
I think it will.
That's why I was saying I was asking too.
Next week, yeah.
I think, yeah, it might be a little weirdly annoying for you. And you might have to put forth some effort, per se.
But you can get it back.
Get the strap.
I'm like
kidding, don't
extra
do that.
excited for everything lately. On my calendar, I literally said wish fulfillment. Hell yeah, girl. Hell yes. Life is on the up and up. I feel like everything's starting to, like, the sun is coming out again, you know? Not a problem. I will take care of that tomorrow. Boom. The strap. What?
I said get the strap when we were telling her to get ready or something. I don't even remember why I said it. I said dumb shit, and it was one of them.
Carly got you.
She did. I remember
Monday,
it
yeah.
was for a funny reason. That's for sure.
Oh my dear Lordy, I love it. I love it. I think. Okay, I have 2 questions. How's the spell going, and does Caleb miss me? I'm gonna ask the Caleb, and I'll ask the spell.
It's Azabal Club.
How's the spell going?
I think he does miss you.
So I got the 8 of Wands and the Ace. I was gonna say page, and that's not the page. Okay, 8 and Ace. First of all, I feel like passion, lots of passion. That's very good. You're pointed in the right direction. Communication's amping up. I feel like inspiration will be coming in. This is the spark. And it's funny because I always say this is the spark, but you need to make sure that you're feeding it and like giving it the wood to like create that fire, you know? And then like you got all this wood coming in. But anyways, my point is that like that's the firewood to create the spark into a fire, into a bonfire. Anyways, it's working well. I think it's going well. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out there.
I was gonna laugh out loud if you said wood again.
I want to color that deck. It looks like coloring pages. You know,
See, there it is.
now you made me
brought it
kind of
up.
want to color it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You're right, though. I could definitely color this fucking deck. I want to color it now. Give me some wood. Woodchuck be chucking. I'm trying to be gentle, use my feminine energy, and not be so blunt with him. Oh, dude, I feel you. That was a hard one for me to curb, too. I'm very blunt. I'm very masculine. I mean, like, I'm a very balanced, like, masculine, feminine. I'm girly, but I'm also not. And so, like, not only that, but I've dated a lot of submissive guys or guys that were shitty masculines, so they ended up submitting to me. But either way,
Or toxic masculines.
yeah, I've been in a very masculine energy for most of my life. Not to mention, before I did this job, I used to run restaurants. And so, like, another male-dominated area that if you're not like a dude, they will take full advantage of you. So, I've always had to be in that fucking energy. And so, it's, like, super hard to, like, even if you want to, even if it feels more natural to be feminine energy, you know, it's hard to like all of a sudden just change your whole life and all your societal programming of how to, you know, step the fuck up and take care of yourself because nobody else would help you. And now you finally find somebody that will help you, and you don't want to like accidentally railroad him or steamroll over him with your masculinity and, you know, put him in a position where he feels like his is challenged. Like, and so it's hard. It's like, all I can say is, I understand. I relate. It's hard. It's a process. Keep working on it. You can get there, and you will get there. Facts. She's a bad bitch. Just kidding. I don't know. That's what I am. I'm bad. I'm bad.
I love it.
Because you don't know what I'm going to do. That's why I'm bad. Because you're like, what the fuck is she going to do? I don't know.
She doesn't know.
I don't know. Could be crazy. Maybe it'll be cute. Maybe it'll be weird. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's time for us to embrace our goddess energy. That's fucking right. It really is. Yeah, with my ex, I paid and took care of him, and I'm like, Iris, stop it. Especially because he's a cop. Yes. Who knows that's coming out of your mouth, LO, Shiloh, to the what? Wah.
I think she means like we're unpredictable. Kind of like what you were saying before.
Oh,
After
yeah.
the bad bitch statement. Yeah, we are quite unpredictable.
We are very unpredictable. Even when we're driving around, our plans change regularly. We get, we're so unpredictable, we get annoyed with ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
It's true though. And I name people.
We do.
I name strangers constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do that. We name people. Does Seth purposely ignore me when I mention something to him and I'm right about it on the podcast? Probably. That's so funny. He's like, yes.
I think so.
Baby cakes. You need some guidance? I can pull a card for you, babe. Baby cakes. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. funny because I've got two cards that kind of came out. I got Eternal Charisma, and so I feel like this is saying, especially in the sense that you just said you lost a friend, I feel like their energy will never be gone, never will die. And especially if, I don't know why, but I'm hearing like, if you see a butterfly, that's them, like letting you know they're around you. Butterflies, I don't know, they're just saying that's what it is. And then something about being real with yourself about something. I feel like this is outside of your friend, but there's some kind of truth, and you know it, but it's about being real and upfront and out loud about it, whatever that may be. I'm not sure, but there's something you need to say out loud.
Yeah, I think so, because I have strength. There's a lot of positive growth and change, but I think it means, like, you're going to need to be strong because you have to face something. Like, there's definitely something that needs to be faced and acknowledged and tackled, I would say, in that aspect.
Love you, Manny. Does that make sense, hon? I'm in a domestic violent relationship, but not physically, more mentally. Yeah, I think the truth is that you gotta get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Mental abuse doesn't stop, it just changes.
Danielle.
The problem is you don't have bruises to prove it either.
Yeah. Danielle, you got a ton of charisma, and I feel like it's just saying you're very magnetic. Like, you're primed and ready to receive a lot of abundance and beauty into your life, and they're saying, like, stretch your arms wide open. He threatens to take the 2 kids. Baby, that's just a threat, okay? Mm-hmm. If you are not doing anything wrong, you know, like, I remember I would feel threatened, but I felt threatened in the past when I had something to be threatened about. Like, I felt threatened because I didn't have enough money to take care of them, or I felt threatened because I didn't have a car at the time, or I felt threatened because, you know, I smoke. At the time, it wasn't legal, you know, like different things like that. And so, like, you only have a reason to be threatened if you feel like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. And so, as long as you are doing everything fine, you have no reason to feel threatened about your kids being removed whatsoever. And okay, so, and I get that. I get that that's scary, too, without a driver's license. However, there's many situations that are inundated, so, like, you don't need a driver's license 5 anymore. There's fucking Uber. There's the bus system. You know, there's a plethora of options here to get around, and driver's licenses aren't nearly as important as we play them out to be.
Custody does not hinge on that at all.
Definitely does not hinge on that. So, I think it's time for you to give a fuck about yourself enough to get the fuck out. Is literally pretty much what I'm hearing, just playing out blatantly, straightforward. That's where we're at. And if he's doing that to you, just imagine what the fuck he's doing to the kids.
I do have Danielle's room.
No, I'm not going to pull a card for him because I already know who the fuck he is, and you just need to get gone. That's just where we're at with that.
Yeah, take the steps. I mean, it sounds silly, like you have certain things you need to overcome and certain things you need to grow out of, but once you do, you'll be ready, but you got to make sure you get on that path.
You need to stop worrying about him and start worrying about you.
Yep. Or get a license. Because
it's not your job to heal him. Because I feel you right now. I feel you love this man. And you want to make him healed and better. No, this is not your job. Your job is to fucking help you right now because you just came in here saying you're not feeling good. And I'm sorry if this feels harsh, but I've been here before and I know how dire your situation is. And I know you just need to get up and do something for you. Give a fuck about you.
I love how you talk right into the mic.
Because I want her to hear me. I do, because I love you. And you need to hear it. And I'm glad you agree. Hey, Julia.
I do have Danielle's other one. Her rune. I have possessions in reversed. So that means times might feel frustrating right now. Things might seem like they're not going your way. Might be hard, but it's a good time to learn from it. Try to figure out what's it all mean. Whatever obstacles you have going ahead, it's probably for a good reason, and start to look into that.
I hate that answer. It's so real, though. I hate it, though. But I agree, but I just hate it. Cause I'm all, cause I feel like I get that answer all the time, and I'm like, come on, man, I don't wanna. You're so welcome, Danielle. You're so welcome. You got this, girl. You got this.
You're welcome. Sorry, I saw that.
What? It is hard. You're off tomorrow, right? So I can plan my day. No, I'll be on tomorrow morning.
It's Wednesday. I don't know.
Oh yeah, our schedule's different now. We are working Wednesdays. Sundays are gonna be our new day off.
Yeah.
So I will be on tomorrow morning.
Well, one reason she was working less is because we were losing time together, but now we do it together, so we can kind of work more a little bit because we have more time together.
Facts. Literally. Because our hangout time was at night. But this is kind of what we did. I mean, like, obviously we didn't pull cards for random people. But, like, we just, like, sit here and talk about this kind of funny shit and just joke around and
Yeah.
talk about the universe.
Yeah, night's more like kind of kicking it with the collective. That's what we could start calling it.
Kicking it with the collective. Autumn, they want you to create... Why am I hearing... Do you have a vision board? Do you have a vision board? If you don't, you need to make one. And if you do, you need to add upon it.
Why do I feel like I could picture Autumn's vision board? Very pink and glittery.
With Seth's face in the middle of it.
It's just Seth's face.
I would put your face on my
It's
vision
just
board.
a picture
Your
of Seth.
face is on my vision board. That's kind of my vision board back there. Your face is on it.
Oh, look at that. It's this guy.
It's that guy. I don't, LOL. I have a whiteboard, okay? Get to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a pink person. You're red, aren't you?
I do kind of match my bag today.
Because I used to be red when I was harder like you, Autumn, and then it turned into pink. So right.
And then I have self. I think a lot of cool stuff. I think a lot of your good news is making you happy, and I think you're walking more confidently. I think you got your head held up higher. You're looking straight ahead. You're not falling down rabbit holes.
Red, black, and sage green were my colors. That's wild. Autumn, that's wild. Autumn's I swear to God, Autumn
Red,
is
black,
me
and sage
20 years
green.
in the past.
Sounds like
It's
spooky
crazy.
season. So
I
she
saw one
will
earlier.
be a pink person.
Julia, you want card, right? She will be a pink person one day. She will transfer.
We're all pink on the inside.
We're all pink on the inside. Oh, shit.
I knew it. I knew Autumn was a spooky vibe person.
I was obsessed with Halloween for a really long time. It's less now because I feel like my life is Halloween now, but, like, it still is a little more. We amp it up a little during Halloween.
I'm very spooky season vibe.
We watch a lot of horror
But the
movies.
kids break a lot of stuff, so we can't keep anything around for long.
Julia.
Once they move out, we'll get all the cool stuff.
Divine Guide. You got married on Halloween? That's amazing.
That sounds fun.
Divine Guidance. What the fuck? Is coming in hat. Dragonflies might be significant for you, actually, Julia. So pay attention for that. A little sign from above. But either way, I feel like you're being very led right now to the promised land, is what I'm kind of hearing. Just keep following. Just keep following. Just keep going, going, going. What do we do?
I like this, actually, weirdly. I have the Joy Rune in reversed, but it's not necessarily in a bad light. Like I said, seen in its true light, everything is a test. And so focused in the present, sincere towards others, and trusting in yourself, know you cannot fail.
No.
So I think that's really it. Just walk in your light, and it won't matter what you do. It's going to go good.
Dragonflies have been around you for weeks? Stop it. For real? Is that the real?
You've been hanging out at lakes
She goes, yes.
amongst the lily pads.
I get it.
It's a vibe.
I'm going to pull a card for you and you pull room for me.
Alright, I'll throw a rock at you.
Okay. What will need to know? That's how much I love Halloween and the spirit world. No, dude, I feel you. Halloween is such a fucking vibe. And I like dressing up. That's my thing. I'm like almost a cosplay person. Not quite. Not quite that crazy. But, not that they're crazy. Love cosplay people. But
You love
But-
an excuse to dress up like a fairy, though.
I want to dress up. It's not just a fairy, though. For many years, I was a devil. Although I do have things. Like, I go through
That's proof.
sections.
You went from red to pink. That is
I,
proof.
I was a devil for like many years in a row, and then I was Harley Quinn for many years in a row. Long before Suicide Squad, just, you know, it's just my favorite person. Anyways, so I was Harley Quinn many years in a row, and then now, a new chapter has begun of me becoming a fairy.
And I'm a witcher, I guess.
You're a witcher.
Oh, Kim, I was going to say something. When I was talking to Ashley about our conversation, I read it wrong the first time. I was saying you hunted witches, but you were saying you went against the church in like a coven of witches. Is that what you were saying? In your past life? Just reminded me.
I'm a cow?
What?
Moo. Why is that?
Just chilling and chewing.
Oh, your Halloween costume.
Okay, so yeah, no, that isn't what I was talking about, and that is an interesting take on it.
Why are you a cow? The day after my dad died 4 years ago, there was a foot front in my yard swarming in a circle. What's a put front? Put
She
front in my
explains it
yard.
later. She's saying for Halloween she was a cow.
I know.
Oh.
But why? Why are you always a cow? Why is the choice of cow coming through?
Because
And
she
what's
has
the
a little
put front,
cow
Julia?
onesie.
Out front. Oh, are we talking about Halloween? Okay, oh, wait. Died 4 years ago and they were out front in my yard, swarming in a circle. What were out in front of your yard? Wait, I missed something. Oh, the dragonflies. The dragonflies. I'm back in line. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. Fucking, it is so hard to have conversation because, like, there's multiples going on and, like, to keep them straight in my brain hole. Apparently my intellect fails me slightly, so I'm sorry for that. Dragonflies. I did connect it. I got there, like, right before you said it. I swear it. So many side combos. I know. And normally I can keep up, but, like, occasionally I'm like, huh. My brain.
They are scattered throughout. I was having a hard time keeping up.
It's an interesting challenge, that's for sure. But we make it.
Alyssa did ask for a card for Sterling.
Oh, shit. For Sterling?
Mm-hmm.
She wants a card for Sterling?
I think so. Is that what she said? Hi, can I have a card on Sterling? My bad.
Oh, no. That's a relationship read, Alyssa. But you can have a card. Concealment. You need to stop hiding. I feel like you're trying to pretend like everything's cool, but you don't feel cool. You need to say how it really is. You need to face your demons head on. You're so welcome, Julia.
And I have defense, which is pretty much that. As we're tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat. Like, yeah, you gotta fight those demons. You gotta defend yourself.
So you gotta stop worrying about what's going on with Sterling, and you gotta realize, in order to have the connection that you're looking for Sterling, you gotta start addressing why you're not being real, why you're not being 100%. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, your card was overcome fear, babe. I feel like there are some challenges in life. I'm gonna actually pull a confirmation card. Yeah. Okay. There are challenges in life that have put you in a position to where you have thought that you were supposed to always struggle. And it's funny because we were just talking about being sad forever.
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying you have to overcome your fear of having what you want. Because what happens if you have what you want and all your dreams come true? You can lose everything you have. And then your dreams fall apart and die. And that's sad
fair.
and scary. But they're saying you gotta go overcome that fear. You gotta realize that even if it was only gonna last a month, wouldn't you want to enjoy it?
That's fair.
Ka-chow! Okay, anyways, your turn. What's my...
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
You trying to make me flinch? She's like...
That's so scary!
So let's see. I have growth. Rune that leads to blossoming and ripening. Berkana is concerned with the flow of beings into their new forms. Its action is gentle, penetrating, and pervasive. Oh, it's that one. It's the penetrating one.
Very penetrating.
But I think that's a good thing. I think it means like you have a lot of things going on deep down inside. Like a lot of your inner growth is happening, even when you're not trying at this point.
I'm so healed. I'm just healing all the time and don't even realize it. I'm just kidding. I still struggle. Trust me. I'm still human. Good Lord. One day I'll rainbow body out of here, but
She flexes. Parking lot? What?
The dragonflies.
Oh.
We're coming at her. She was like, it's interesting that I mentioned dragonflies because not only is she like, it's been a big thing in general, but today specifically on our lunch break, they were coming around her. Dragonflies.
Can I see that thing over there?
No.
That we're not allowed to talk about?
No talking. It might be about Ready.
I can't talk about
Oh! Any hooser. If you guys want to comment your name, you can get a free card. The list is open if you guys are looking for something more in depth for personal readings. And if you're not sure what kind of reading you want, we do have a little menu that's adorable and tells you all the readings and what they're all about and all that kind of shit. It's pinned at the top of the page. Will the dispatch position... Okay, I can speak. Want a second interview,
I think it might take a second interview.
or will it just be the job offer?
Then Iris, I don't know. I got 3 no's. But I mean, there are only like
Is
3.5 months left in the year.
Is there something she can do to change that? Would a spell change that?
It says no, yes, yes on the can she change it?
So would a spell change it?
Maybe.
Autumn just did her job spell and she's got all of her shit just flowing in.
I don't know. I think it might
I feel
not
like
just...
it's coming next year, so it makes sense. Might just be a timing thing. Supernova? What a neat name, dude.
I think it might be next year, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. And then Autumn's second half of her question was, will it just be the job offer? Will dispatch just straight offer the job with no second interview?
Oh, no, I think they're looking for the second interview.
Okay.
Yeah, I answered that one before. For Iris.
I'm hoping it's just the job offer. So he said no, probably not. You'll probably have to do the second interview.
But I mean, it might end
Confirmation!
It might end in a job offer.
Palm reading, like, slightly. Like, I know a few cool little tricks. But I'm not, like, fucking some of those people, man. They give you your hand and they're like, so you've had a difficult childhood? And you're like, oh, okay, great. You know, like, basic shit. And then all of a sudden they're like, telling you what your stepmom said to you on your 9th birthday and shit because of your hand. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm not that good. I'm not like all that. I know a few cool tricks that people might be like, what? But that's about it.
I don't
Just
know if I could trust
cool
anyone
enough.
who would know all my secrets.
Just enough to look cool.
With my palm.
Give me your palm.
It's dirty.
I can't believe you said that. Just kidding. I can't believe you said that.
I say terrible things. I'll never know.
Ah, shit.
Never know.
I need to get my aura read soon. I love those. Dude, two of our daughters.
Yeah.
One of them, the oldest one, Lyric, she is 16, and she can look at you. Not only can she read your aura, but she can read your chakras. She can tell you what they're saying about your shit, too. And then, on top of that, our other daughter, Sage, right after she had seizures, we were at the hospital.
Yeah,
I know that sounds crazy.
Auras.
But we were at the hospital with her seizure situation that came out of nowhere. And they were trying to see about, like, lights, because sometimes when you have seizures, like, things look, like, sparkly or, like, they glimmer right before you're about to have a seizure. And they were trying to see if that was, like, something she experienced. And she started describing fucking auras instead. And the doctor was like, what? And she was like, yeah. And, like, I was like, I don't think that's what he's talking about, honey. And she was like, oh. And I was like, but I do think she sees auras. Like, what the fuck? So we started asking her. That was pretty cool. She was telling us some wild information. And she sees, like, colors that, like, that I don't think, like, a lot of people see when it comes to aura readings. Like, she's unlocked some new fucking colors or something. But, her explanations,
I think she's at that age
too.
where she still likes to kind of tell a story, too.
Well, yeah,
she's,
but
she's learning.
she also like explanations were super interesting
Mhm.
for the auras. But so anyways, they do it. It's super interesting. I always get pink. I'm always different. I used to be blue or purple for like a really long
Yeah, you're always yellow and
fucking
gold now.
time. Am I?
That's pretty, the most of what I hear is yellow or gold, but you still get a lot of blue though. Actually, now that I think about it, Monkey does say blue a lot.
And green. You get a lot of green.
Yeah, I'm always greening.
Greening out. I'm just kidding. But do you make bead necklaces or bracelets to sell? Yes, ma'am.
I could actually see that for kids.
I make I have chokers for 40. And then I have these long ones, but those bitches are like 70 only because it's like a ridiculous amount of beads. But and then bracelets for 20. 20, 40, 70. Bam. So depends on what you want. Mine is violet, the psychic color. We like that. Oh, that's awesome. I would totally buy some. Yeah, for sure. DM me. Let me know what kind of like crystals you're looking for and all that good stuff. And I can for surely get that for you. Get that out to you. Yeah, a bunch of people just learned. You were with me, right? When I was talking about my crystal jewelry. When somebody was asking about it. You were on live with me, right?
Probably.
My
I mean,
necklaces
it's
and
been
stuff.
a couple times, yeah.
Everybody was like, you make jewelry? I was like, yeah. I was like, mostly just because myself. And then it started extending out to my clients or whatever, but
And for me,
yeah, I take PayPal for sure. And then it's $10 shipping. So like if you get one or multiple items, then it's $10 shipping. Just for all, whatever. Flat rate. Flat rates. I'm gonna color this deck. I'm gonna literally do that now because of Carly.
Yep.
I need to go get some special pensy poos though for it, because it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of laminated, so I'm like afraid of like how would it stay? And I'd probably have to like let it dry. But how much energy would that be? That would be so cool. Like infusing it with my energy.
Mm-hmm.
I would do a choker and a bracelet. I like this. Girl, yes, queen. Do you know what kind of crystals you want for it?
I do like that choker on your back. I like when you wear your chokers too.
I don't have anything on right now. Well, I have this one on, but no choker at the moment. Oh no, turbulence. I'm so sorry. Oh Lord. Yeah. I have so much jewelry, but I never really wear it. I'm a jewelry
That's a thing.
person. What's the thing?
They named that when people that buy a lot of jewelry but never wear it.
What is it?
I don't remember. But it's like a
Like a condition? Like
yeah,
a disorder?
or like dudes that like certain people that like buy like a whole bunch of cars but they won't drive them, or like the people that buy their collectibles and won't take them out of the boxes. That's a little bit different, but kind of akin to it.
I have a bead necklace and I got it from Shein, but I would like to have meaning and good energy. Oh, I feel you. And Shein, you don't know if like it's quality product. A lot of times it's like dyed glass or dyed rock or whatever. That's not
Yeah.
really.
Shein's a little sketchy. They have cool T-shirts though.
They do. Although I hate. I hate the convenience of things because
Yep.
90% of it's sketchy as fuck. Like 90% of it's like, some 4-year-olds fucking like slaving away at your t-shirt. Like, great.
Well, that's fair.
Tony, if you would like, I'm just kidding. Tunable. If you would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Or you can comment your name for some free advice. Free advice.
We throw rocks at people.
We throw them right at people. Ooh! Thanks for the heart, me. Do you know what temperature it's going to be tomorrow? Don't worry. They don't hurt. Wait, what don't hurt?
The rocks we throw.
Oh, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it hurts your feelings.
Hurt your feelings. But we're also nice. I will hug you and say it's okay.
Oh, wait, does that mean he's a subscriber already?
No.
Oh.
Tony, it's like $5.99 for unlimited yes or no's for the month. I know you're not. Your name's not Tony. I'm sorry. I keep calling you that. Tunable. It's like $5.99, I think, and then you get it for 30 days, and you can get unlimited yes or no's with it. So it's like whatever you want to ask. Your name is Tony. Okay, that's why I keep calling you Tony. It's good psychic over here. I want to answer all your questions, you guys. Subscribe. Otherwise, comment your name. Just say, like, donate, and I will give you some advice, poo. We'll throw a rock, a card. We'll see what you need to hear
and
for
then
your
Julia,
life.
it does kind of depend on inventory, too. But, yeah, you guys will talk about that in your DMs. And
Oh, yeah.
we'll sync
And
up.
I can get whatever you want, too, if I don't have it on me. Will I get the job offer I want before orientation?
Autumn's going
For
back
the
down a
EMT
rabbit
position.
hole.
Autumn.
She puts mileage on my coin. I'm not complaining. I just think
Says it's a mystery. And the rest is history. It's the moon card, which means, like, the unknown, you know? Like, I think you're supposed to just let this unfold. This is a challenge for you right now to just
let go.
believe that whatever's best for you is what's going to happen for you.
Yeah.
No matter what. And it
and
will.
your path's already
I
set.
know. Yeah. It's fine. It's good. It's
Mhm.
good. It's good. Tammy Blair. Hello. Well, turbulence. I'm so sorry. I need a more fixed camera stand, I think. Naomi, thank you for the follow. Does he still love her?
Might not be love, but he might be interested.
Is he obsessed with her still?
Oh, shit. Whoa.
I think it.
I don't think so.
Oh?
Maybe a little bit.
Secretly obsessed.
I think
Like-
he's still into you.
Gets a little curio, maybe snoops on your socials here and there. Naomi, what do you need to hear? Oh, that's totally normal, Iris, not being able to
Yeah.
read yourself. Mindfulness, Naomi. What was that? Did you hear that?
It's because we're too biased.
Talk along. Okay, anyways. Mindfulness,
I
Naomi.
think it was something I did. It was my fault.
Oh, okay. They need you to pay attention right now. There's going to be some things happening in your life, and you're just going to need to be quick on your feet, you know? Very, like, confident and decisive. And in order to feel that way, you're going to have to really be paying attention. And so they're just saying, pay attention.
And I have growth. So I think, yeah, if you are paying attention and you are seeing these signs, that's just going to help accelerate all the movement that you're trying to put forth.
You're so welcome, Julia. Have a great night, babe. I'll talk to you I'll talk to you about those
Later.
necklaces. But yeah, I feel like it's really common to have a difficult time reading yourself because you have like your personal emotions and you're biased in the situation. Like, for example, when I read you, as much as I care about you, Iris, like, I'm not personally invested in your story in a way that, like, I care about the outcome. I care about the outcome, like, that you're happy, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about ABC because I know you're going to get to Z, and that's what I care about. And so, like, I don't have any kind of
Like,
bias or
the
impression or, you know, whatever. And so it's easy to read other people, but when it comes to myself, like, I care about ABCD, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's my own life, and I don't want to have bad things happen, and, you know, all these different things. And so, and we have, you know, our desires and our wishes and all that kind of stuff. So we can put our bias or spin on it in an unintentional way, which makes it confusing and then hard to read ourselves. So you are not alone. The way that I read myself that helps me the best, confirmation, is I pretend I'm reading like one of you guys. I just literally pretend like it's not me, and then I
Yeah,
just
like
listen
third
to the
person.
story. That's the best way that I can read myself. And even then, sometimes I still need to go outside of myself to get another person's opinion because it's just difficult. It's difficult to read yourself.
You know, I think you can't really read yourself. I think you can really only process. Like, I think that's really it. Like, if you're trying to read yourself, like, the cards might tell you where you need to think. Maybe that's why it's hard to, like, read yourself, because you're not really getting answers. You're just getting told where to look.
The other thing I like to do when I get caught up or confused about reading myself, I'll go to the book. So, like, I'll be like, tell me the thing I need to hear most right now, with the intention that I'm going to pull the book open and read that page, and then I'll pull the card and be like, Four of Pentacles. And then I'll go to the book. And oftentimes, it's not at all what I, like, have in my mind. Because even though, like, I might, as soon as I read that, you know, entryway, I might be like, oh, yeah, like, I knew that information. But, like, because I'm in my biased or whatever, emotionally attached too much, I just didn't consider that one. And so when I read it, I'm like, oh, and it just locks a little harder, you know? But a lot of times we get really emotional too and pull a lot of cards trying to get to conclusions, and then we just have a mess of information in front of us that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense at the end of it. So it's also about having, like, what's it called? Like when you restrict yourself, like have some
Constraint.
yeah, some constraint. That's a really good one. Yep, constraint. I feel like I get biased because I'm negative when I read it, so it comes out biased. Yes. You're so welcome. Jess, what's up, girl? But yeah, that's 100%. Facts on facts on facts. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We might get heading out here in a momentary moment. Jess, I'm gonna grab you a card, though.
Let's throw a rock.
This is New York Jess. I've talked about Jess to you before, I'm pretty sure. Duncan.
Duncan name definitely rings.
Cut
Not many people named Duncan.
ties. There's something in your life right now that you're really wrestling around with, and they're saying you gotta let it go. Do what fuels you. If it gives you energy, invest in it. If it's sucking the life out of you and taking your energy, cut ties with it. Cut ties with it.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, the one that got me the journal for my birthday last year.
Okay. Yep.
Jess. Yes.
I do remember now. And then actually, I have Possessions
Virus.
again, or Fehu is what it's called. I like that one. And a lot of times it usually means ambitions or it means like abundance, but I think what's resonating with me is it says, the rune calls for a deep probing of the meaning of profit and gain in your life. Look with care to know whether it's wealth and possessions you require for well-being, or rather self-rule and the growth of a will. So it's like kind of like, yeah, just make sure you're kind of looking at what really motivates you.
Yes. You're welcome, hon. Okay, before I leave you guys, I need to show you something really cool. Are you ready? It's a very cool rock we found the other day. I think you found this one, didn't you? Or did I?
I don't know. It's a pocket rock.
Pocket rock.
Made it to the pocket.
So this is when we go out into the universe and we look for cool rocks and then we put them in our pockets and bring them home because they're a cool pocket rock. Anyways, look at this pocket rock. Look at it. Look how cool this thing is. It's like two different rocks, like merged together. Merged. Cool pocket rock, right? And it's kind of like purpley, right? It's got like a purple hue to it.
It's kind of wild, yeah. And they all kind of do, but I think a lot of that is like oil off the barges, which kind of makes me sad, but it does make them pretty.
Purpley. Looks like a turtle shell. I know.
It does, yeah.
It's like a cool, weird little rock, right? I just found the coolest rocks. The coolest.
Mississippi just has a lot of cool rocks.
It really does. Because you, not only just from our area, but then like the Mississippi River, because it's got a crazy current, fucking flows in some pretty cool ass rocks from other areas. Alabama, welcome in.
Oh yeah, I bet Bama does have some cool rocks right on the Mississippi there too.
Cool rocks everywhere.
Oh man.
I like me a good old cool rock. It's so true though. It
is.
I do. I appreciate that.
We both do. We're always the people at the beach, just like elbow deep in the sand.
Just like not really swimming, just like
we're on a mission.
Merkin. Where fucking what's it called when they are like looking for like stuff at the bottom of the water? When they like, you know, like if they're looking for like a gun in the bottom of the lake, they rake the lake. What do they do?
Oh yeah, they rake it.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Raking
there's
it?
all kinds.
We rake in the lake for rocks.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, guys. Well, you have a beautiful night. I will be on in the morning at 9 a.m. if you want to come hang out, hear about your zodiac, and see what's going on with your life. Otherwise, I will talk to you all later, and I love you so much. And you guys have a good night. See you with the coffee in the morning.